How Australia has become the new iron bank. Welcome to Australian Mining for New Starters, and today I just wanted to have a bit of a chat about two different economic systems that we've got going in the world at the moment. One is using US dollars to settle, the other is settling in gold. And that's one of the main reasons why the price has picked up over the last 2 or 3 years and is going to go forward in a big way. Now, traditionally, for the last, or ever since Bretton Woods, the US dollar has been the king, and all the systems, the IMF and the World Bank, have all used the US dollar to settle in. After the 2007 financial crash and the fact that nobody went to jail over it, a lot of countries decided to move away from the US dollar, and the first ones to do it were the BRICS countries. Now, all these big countries, they all trade with themselves in their own currency, and they settle in gold. Now, that was the first step. The second step has been the Belt and Road Initiative that China has come up with, and this is the old Silk Road. And how this works is that China don't use the US dollar anymore. They use their own currency, the yuan. But if you sell something to China and you get paid in the yuan, then you don't have to take that home like you do with the US dollar system. You can swap that out in the Shanghai Gold Exchange for gold, and you can take your gold home instead. And that has become increasingly popular over the last few years. So whose gold do they use? Well, they use Australian gold from the Perth Mint. So back in 2017, the Perth Mint signed an agreement with the Shanghai Gold Exchange to guarantee them supply of bullion. And that's what they use to pay for all their One Belt, One Road stuff. Most people take the gold, most countries take the gold, they don't take the actual paper. Now, the other thing that's happening that points to that direction, that this is the way everything's moving, is the recent activity in Papua New Guinea. Now, Papua New Guinea has taken back the big Barrick gold mine in the centre of the country. They haven't extended the lease for Barrick, so they've in effect kicked them out, and they've nationalised the mine. And the reason that they're doing that is because gold is increasing in value, and instead of paying with paper, it looks like they and other countries like the Philippines and Malaysia and Thailand, who have also nationalised mines in the last 3 years, are all looking to pay their bills down with gold. And that is the new sort of currency moving forward, with the alternate system to the US dollar system. So that's how Australia has become the new iron bank, through our big gold exports. If you have a look at this article in Australian Mining, you'll see that in the last 3 months, we've exported 85 tonne of gold, and that works out to be a little bit over $7 billion. Now, if you work out that we exported about 320 tonne of gold last year, that works out to be a bit under $26 billion. Now, as the price goes up, the value of this is just going to increase. So as the gold price rises, the bigger this market's going to get, and the more production is going to come online. So this is where one of the major areas that you need to be looking as a new starter if you want to get a job is the gold area. And that's why, because gold has been turned into money again by a lot of the major countries around the world as an alternative to the US dollar. So I hope you find that information helpful, and if you've got any more questions, please send them through, and if you could like and subscribe the channel. Thanks.